Why was my little sister hiding under the porch? I found her crouched in the dirt, knees pulled to her chest, eyes wide and wet. She didn't look hurt, just terrified. Sadie, I whispered, kneeling. What happened? She didn't speak. She grabbed my wrist and squeezed hard, the way she did when she wanted me to stop asking questions. But I couldn't stop this time. I had big plans today. I was supposed to meet with Coach Simmons after school to finalize my application for the summer soccer program. If I missed it, I'd lose my only shot at getting scouted. Sadie, I tried again. I have to go. Tell me what's wrong. That's when I heard my stepdad's footsteps on the porch above us, and suddenly I understood why she was hiding. He'd promised he'd behave while Mom was at work, but promises didn't mean much to a man who thought fear was a form of discipline. What did he do? I whispered. Her lip trembled. He said he wants to talk to you. He was mad. Really mad. My head started to hurt. I needed to get to that meeting, but if my stepdad was in one of his moods, leaving the house wouldn't be easy or safe. If I didn't get into that soccer program, I could kiss any future scholarships goodbye. But if I pushed past him, Sadie might pay the price later. I couldn't accept either option. I hid Sadie behind me and cautiously walked inside. My stepdad, Rick, was standing in the kitchen, arms crossed. The sour smell of beer hit me before his voice did. Where were you? He demanded. I kept my tone calm. Under the porch. Sadie was scared. Scared? He snapped. She should be scared. She lied to me. I didn't know what he meant, but arguing never made things better. I tried to lead Sadie away from him, but he blocked the doorway. Literally stood in it like a guard. You're not going anywhere today, he said. Your mom said you were skipping chores again. Then he took my backpack off my shoulder and dumped it out on the floor. You think you're too good for this house? He growled. Too good for us? I didn't bother answering, knowing it was pointless. I tried to pick up my things, but he stepped on my cleats until the plastic cracked. No soccer today, he said with a smirk as he grabbed my phone. You're not calling anyone. You stay here and do what you're told. Sadie backed into the corner, trembling when he opened another beer at 3 p.m., which always meant the night would be bad. His words got meaner, and his hands got heavier. With my mom working a double shift, she wouldn't be home until midnight. He finally pushed me too far when he tossed my application papers into the sink and turned on the faucet. No! I lunged forward, trying to save them, but he shoved me back. That program is a waste of time, he said. You belong here. I couldn't let this keep happening. Not to me, and not to my sister. Okay, I said softly. You're right, I'll stay. He grinned, satisfied with his bullying, but he had no idea what was coming. Rick settled into the living room with his beer, yelling at the television. I waited until he opened his 5th can because I knew it would make him sloppy. Then I made my move. I grabbed his phone from the table where he'd left it charging. He never put a password on it. He thought no one would dare touch it. I opened the Photos app and found videos, messages, and screenshots of every fight, every bruise he'd blamed on accidents, every threat he'd texted my mom. Some were months old, but some were from yesterday. I uploaded everything to a shared folder linked to my school email. Then I sent the entire package directly to my coach, the school counselor, and my mom's work address. I added one line, "We need help, please." Then I dialed 911. By the time the cops arrived, Rick was too drunk and too angry to pretend. He swung at the officers while he shouted about his disobedient brats. They cuffed him right there in the living room. "What did you do?" he slurred, staring at me as they dragged him outside. His face twisted with realization as the officer read his charges: assault, child endangerment, destruction of property, and resisting. His entire world, everything he used to control us, collapsed in minutes. He shouted my name as they shoved him into the car, but I didn't look at him, not once. When the cop car disappeared down the street, Sadie slipped her hand into mine. "Are we safe now?" she whispered. "Yeah," I said as I hugged her. "We are." And then, despite everything he had done, I laughed once, sharp and shaky, because for the first time in years, it was true.